I will lay out the issue from the outset. The loss of information at our horizon is either an optical phenomenon or a physical one. If it's physical, people disappear by walking over the curve. If it's optical, people disappear by the angular resolution limit of the observer. So after reviewing the above options, we will see how the optical angular resolution limit of the human eye was replaced by the physical curvature of Earth. We will then use the angular resolution limit to calculate a sphere with a radius of 3,959 miles to 3,978 miles. So again, as these rays merge and the angle gets smaller with distance, our vision becomes diffraction limited and a horizon line forms. This occurs at the angular resolution limit angle and for all angles less than that angle until the horizontal eye line. So in other words, there's a certain line or a certain angle at which an image won't be resolved, as we'll see, and any angle that gets smaller than that, you still just won't see it. You'll see it as though it were essentially a 0-degree angle. There will be nothing resolved at that point.
If you look down a long hallway and you crouch and then stand up, and crouch and then stand up, you'll start to notice that the floor in the hallway, the apparent slope of the floor in the hallway decreases as you crouch and increases as you stand up. And the opposite is true for the ceiling. The ceiling, the apparent slope of the ceiling downward tends to increase as you crouch and decrease as you stand up. The floor appears to slope up, the ceiling appears to slope down. I think that's very important when it comes to the flat Earth debate, because this is how the ocean looks over as it approaches the horizon. When you stand on the beach, for example, and look at the ocean, look out over the ocean, you see the ocean appear to slope up towards the horizon. Is a lot of people say we know the Earth is a globe because when you go up in elevation, you can see farther, and the people claim that that's because we're able to see over the curve. But I think that while that may be true on the globe model, it's also true on a flat Earth model, and that's because of that apparent increase in slope of the floor or the Earth. So assuming the Earth is flat, if you take this level, okay, and I hold this level to you, and try to keep it as level as I can, and look at the bubble, and I move it down, you can see more of the level as it moves down and up. You can see more of the ruler marks on it.
Do you know what I can tell from standing up here? You have to get higher to see beyond your immediate foreground. And it's not because of the curvature of the Earth, is it? Look, you've got to get higher. Must be something called perspective, right?
And less as it goes up and down. And so on a flat Earth, you'd still be able to see more by going up in the air. So it's not a valid argument to say that the Earth is a globe because of this. I think on both models, you'd be able to see farther as you go up in elevation.
you.